Off-road adventures always leave us craving more thrills over challenging terrain. As enthusiasts push their vehicles and skills to new limits, manufacturers respond with even more hardcore models engineered for domination. Join us as we count down the 10 most extreme off-road rigs coming ashore in 2024, primed to raise the bar on performance and capability. Whether conquering deserts, rocks or trails, these machines will unleash four-wheel fury like never before. Developed from the DNA of championship-winning RZRs comes the new factory-built beast designed solely for all-out desert domination. It's the Polaris RZR Pro R Factory. Based upon the record-setting Pro R platform, this purpose-built side-by-side now relies on components tuned by Polaris's factory race squad themselves to bolster its high-speed prowess. Built to conquer every terrain the pros tackle week in and week out, it deploys a rugged exoskeleton surrounded by 17-inch method wheels capped in 35-inch BF Goodrich tyres. For plush precision, Fox 3.0 live valve X2 shocks work in tandem with a Performance Data Vehicles DV tunable setup to soak up bomb drops and zoom across shifting surfaces. Protecting its underside comes a steel bumper and protective skid plate, while integrated mounts stow spare parts and tools. And when you crank its ProStar Fury mill, the naturally aspirated powerhouse unleashes acclaimed 225 stallions channeled through a race-prepped driveline. Improved ergonomics with Sparco seats and a 7-inch ride command screen and navigation aimed to enhance the experience, making this factory freedom machine a true weapon in the dust. Rumbling in at number 9 is a 4-seat terror delivering big thrills from a pint-sized package. We're talking about Can-Am's Maverick X3 Turbo. And don't let its entry-level rating fool you, because this beast was born to stomp mudholes. Fresh from the drawing board comes an S3-plated exoskeleton ready to take a licking and keep on ticking, complete with hefty bumpers to bulldoze past any obstacle. Underneath, dual A-arm suspension deploys Fox podium shocks for plush rides, whether you're airing out sand dunes or ploughing through rocky creek beds. And when you twist the key, its turbocharged engine unleashes fury unlike any rookie. This stallion packs over 85 horses, more than enough muscle to launch from zero to dummy in seconds flat. Tackle the gnarliest trails with confidence, thanks to features like ViscoLock locking diffs and torque multiplying transmission. With seating for 4 and a freewheeling attitude, the X3 is always ready to lead the charge. So strap in and experience thrills that will leave your passengers practically leaping out of their seats. Paying homage to classic utility vehicles at number 8 is the Ineos Grenadier. With its retro 2-box styling and ladder frame construction, this SUV aims to capture the rugged endurance of icons like the original Land Rover. Underneath, buyers will have a choice of potent power plants. A BMW-sourced 3.0-litre turbo, inline-6 gasoline engine belting out a stout 286 horses and 3 32-pound-feet, or a twin-turbo diesel unit pumping out 249 horsepower and a hefty 406 pound-feet of torque. Both engines link up to a ZF 8-speed automatic transmission directing power through a bespoke transfer case and permanent all-wheel drive system. Low-range gears and a selectable differential lock provide enhancements for serious off-roading over any terrain. Modern comforts blend with features like adjustable air suspension and serious approach-departure angles, showcasing the Grenadier's supreme versatility and go-anywhere resilience. With its premium yet purpose-built formula, this SUV looks to set the new benchmark for adventure-ready capability. Lurking menacingly in the 7th spot is the hulking Apocalypse Super Truck, a former Ram 1500 TRX reincarnated as an 850-horse post-apocalyptic beast. This monstrosity now unleashes an earth-shattering 850 stallions from its supercharged Hemi Phi 8, ready to crush anything in its path. To withstand the savage acceleration, a fortified chassis wears stout half-cage roll bars and custom drive shafts feeding into a heavy-duty transmission and transfer case. For blistering commando-style mobility, the suspension now extends its suspension travel via long-travel Fox shocks and heavy-duty axles clad in massive 40-inch tyres with aggressive knobbies. A new front bumper with integrated winch welcomes the harshest rocks and ruts, while a rear bumper houses a spare for emergency repairs. Inside, quilted leather with harnesses cradle occupants under an LCD touchscreen with configurable telemetry. Forged carbon panels and lights illuminate the night, accompanied by a state-of-the-art sound system. With an adaptable interior and otherworldly off-road capabilities, this armoured apocalypse expeditionary looks primed to plunder any post-crisis terrain. Prowling into sixth is the apex predator of pickup packs, the Hennessy Velociraptor 6X6. This upgraded Ford Raptor enters the hunt with not 4 wheels, but 6. An additional axle lurks beneath its expanded bulk, endowed with all-wheel drive traction. Its ferocious heart receives an injection of venom courtesy of a supercharger, unleashing a monstrous 800 horses from its twin-turbocharged EcoBoost V6. With its blistering muscle doubled compared to mere 4-wheel trucks, launchers annihilate prey with savage acceleration. Advanced Fox shocks elevate its abilities, deploying next-gen internal bypass technology to devour any terrain. The suspension now stretches its legs further via long travel components and twin steering stabilizers. Massive 37-inch off-road tyres wrap fortress wheels ready to crush obstacles. Inside, suede leather and carbon fibre envelop passengers under displays tracking telemetry. As intimidating as its namesake, the 6X6 strikes fear with its ability to 3-wheel drift or 6-wheel stomp over any landscape while delivering unbridled performance. Claiming the 5th spot is a beast forged for utility and pleasure, the Kawasaki Teryx KRX 1000 ES. Spacious and versatile, this side-by-side seats 4 in comfort with soft touch surfaces and amenities like Bluetooth and USB. Yet beneath its cushy facade lurks serious performance potential. A 998cc fuel-injected parallel twin roars to life, awakened from slumber with a throttle stab unleashing over 85 horses. For dynamic handling, plush Fox podium shocks now adjust to your whims via selectable terrain modes. Transfer gripping power to all 4 massive 27-inch tyres backed by locking differentials and a terrain command centre directing input. Behind the wheel, a race-derived steering wheel puts you in control. When the asphalt ends, the real journey begins. Easily manoeuvre tight trails or tow payload thanks to a clever cargo bed. An available power roof tops off the premium package. With its balance of amenities, adjustable muscle and multi-terrain dominance, the Kawasaki rules diverse recreational domains. Lumbering into 4th, ready to crush any trail, is the formidable Ford Ranger Raptor. At long last, American off-road fans receive the desert-bashing mid-sizer they've begged for, and it doesn't disappoint. Bursting from its burly frame is a twin-turbo 2.3-litre EcoBoost beast, hungry to unleash over 270 eager horses through a 10-speed automatic. Its muscular output lets loose an earth-shattering rumble, propelling the Ranger with explosive acceleration ready to pounce on any path. Cosseting passengers during any terrain assault comes with an upgraded suspension featuring long-travel Fox shocks, adjustable struts and anti-roll bars. Mammoth 35-inch all-terrain rubber clings to the trail. Protecting underbelly components come with heavy-duty skid plates and a front bash bar, while hill descent control assists daring descents. Inside, drivers manipulate motorsports-inspired controls under a virtual dashboard tracking metrics. With maxed-out mud-plugging talent and eye-widening brawn, this Ranger demands respect and conquers any terrain that stands in its path. Crackling with bursts of thunderous energy that echo across the open terrain, the Vulcan EV stack promises to upend traditions and rewrite the future with its pioneering electric drivetrain. 2 powerful motors lurk within, each one thirsting to unleash a relentless surge of torque to any wheel that dares spin in the sand. An industrial-grade battery backup holds a mammoth store of static power, estimated to deliver up to 150 miles of incendiary off-road performance between plug-ins. With a push of the accelerator, the dual motors ignite in a flash of electronic sparks, catapulting the EV stack forward like a bullet freed from the chamber. Jolts of startling acceleration pin riders back in plush faux leather seats trimmed with contrasting stitching that pops against the earthy interior tones. Beyond the electrified thrills, this machine aims to attract a new generation to the deserts, representing the cutting edge of environmentally conscious recreation. Over 50,000 pre-orders from enthusiastic risk-takers signaled a hunger for that future arrives ahead of the initial deliveries slated for next autumn. Then, the Vulcan will bring its noiseless assaults to the dunes and trails in formidable new packs, terrifying opponents with bursts of silent power while respecting the fragile lands they play upon. Through sustained innovations and a growing community of early adopters, the EV stack sparks the embers that will ignite the next phase of off-roading, one free of toxic fumes and foreign fuel dependence. A new era of electric exhilaration waits just beyond the horizon. Lurking menacingly in second place lies the mighty Colorado ZR2 Bison, Chevrolet's ferocious off-road halo truck. Paying homage to the legendary off-roaders of decades past, the Bison elevates the ZR2's earth domination abilities to new extremes. Its brawler's heart receives an upgrade courtesy of the upgraded 308-horse Duramax diesel, snarling and growling under heavy throttle. The exhaust expels clouds of black smoke as it feeds its hunger through a rigorous 10-speed transmission. Suspension mods take it skyward, with Fox shocks raising its suspension breath and Kevlar-wrapped springs allowing greater articulation over any terrain. Chunky 35-inch Nitto mudslinger tyres wrap rugged beadlock wheels, clinging and clawing to find traction on the gnarliest terrain. Protecting its vitals comes heavy-duty skid plates and rock sliders, while the front-rear electronic locking differentials twist the throttle to any wheel. Inside, drivers manipulate chunky leather-clad controls on their mission to conquer dusty trails or muddy marshes. Its boxy styling and supreme off-road upgrades excite thrill seekers nationally, appealing to those looking to push performance boundaries on their daredevil adventures. With endless traction, suspension supremacy, and fierce power, the ZR2 Bison asserts its dominance as the undisputed heavyweight champion of off-tarmac extremism. At the top of the mountain sits the impressive Arctic Cat Wildcat EDX, ready to conquer any terrain with ease. This all-terrain vehicle is fully equipped with everything you need for off-road adventures. With robust running boards and steel-plated bash plates, it can overcome any obstacle without worrying about damage. Skid plates protect the underside of the vehicle while allowing it to tackle extreme angles. A worn winch is embedded in the front fascia to help it get out of sticky situations, and its steel cable is tough enough to clear obstacles. Inside the cockpit, the driver has access to premium controls and high-resolution screens to keep track of metrics. The seats are thickly bolstered and surrounded by durable molded plastic. When the road disappears, the long-travel Fox podium shocks keep all four massive tyres in contact with the ground, so it can handle hits and bumps with ease. The Wildcat NEX is powered by a turbocharged 138 HP 800cc triple engine with peak pull, which propels it forward like a missile. With everything, it needs to conquer any terrain and a suspension system that crushes obstacles. The Wildcat NX is the king of off-road vehicles. And there you have it. Thanks for watching, and be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to make sure you don't miss our next automotive adventure.